Hey everyone, welcome to Project Gall number 14. We're really excited to have you guys back. We're gonna jump into updates. We've been working pretty hard on development of all of our products, so I'll jump right into the minting. As some of you may know, we have started beta testing. Um, Basically, we have about 200 to 300 beta testers, working diligently to try and find bugs and front end issues and making sure everything's working. So far, our internal team found most of them, and we haven't found too many outside of the external beta testing, so that's a really good sign. Hopefully we can get that out as soon as possible, and that's going to be when we really feel comfortable with our testing, and that we feel that we've done a sufficient amount of testing that we feel comfortable letting that out. For the most part, those people that know who they are, the beta testers, they already know who they are. They've been testing. If anyone in the community thinks that they have been in the community a long time and maybe not have that chosen one role, but is still pretty active and wants to check that out, definitely DM me. I can give that access to a few more people that I feel that have been really involved and have been helping. So just kind of reach out if you feel like you got left out of that. Just reach out to me and I can try to make that right, and we'll see if we can get you access. And then just one more thing about the minting is that is going to be our first product to launch. We did kind of split auctions and minting up just so we could get minting out to market, because we had ran into some hiccups with the auctions. But we'll let Ryan, those hiccups were kind of more towards the last call. So we've actually made a lot of progress on the auctions. But I'll let Ryan kind of give those updates on the auctions.
Yeah, so all three products are in development right now. Minting taking the highest priority, as that's going to be our next or our first protocol level release. So we're all really excited for that to play out. I'm sure Brantley.eth and probably many others will be excited to hear that we've gotten some ENS integration built in. So I'm personally very excited about that. Outside of course, all the great stuff our product is going to offer. And at the level of the auctions and marketplace, the auction stuff is all coming together and the marketplace smart contracts are underway. What's really cool is we're working on a lot of really new features for the marketplace at the level of like royalties and then some other stuff I can't talk about yet. But we all are very excited for that and hope that we see some kind of releases coming out very soon.
Yeah. And, just to back up a little bit too, we will be releasing the minting a little bit early, and the minting, we feel that we have enough like cool new features going into the minting that we can release that alone. I think that from the feedback of the minting testing, the artists who were beta testing seemed very excited about some of the features that had came out. And even I can quote Transmental because it actually really made me smile, as he said, "I'm actually about to be so excited to start minting NFTs again." So that's someone that's been in our community for a long time, and we really appreciate his feedback. So, someone that is minting NFTs, it was good to see them really excited about these new features just coming out in the minting. So that's really exciting. But Ryan, do you think you could also give us some updates on the marketplace and a little bit of that progress and maybe some of those timelines as well?
Yeah. So just before I jump into there, you were mentioning Transmetal and his kind
Yeah.
of thought, the minting flow. I've spoken to him a lot. And at one point, he was actually trying to learn Solidity as a photographer to write his own smart contracts because he was really under the impression that he wanted his own contracts and his own name on them and all of that. And so I think that was part of why he was really excited about this minting flow, is that he can go and do all of that without needing to go and mess with the Solidity and accidentally leave a bug in there or anything like that. So that made me really happy to hear when he came back with that kind of feedback.
I think a lot of artists in the community have been asking for this. And I think it's going to be a really exciting time when they finally get that.
Yes, 100%. And I mean, in terms of timelines, I can't give any hard dates. Like you said, the minting is coming out first, after which we'll release the auctions. And then after the auctions are out and everyone's excited about all of that, we'll be rolling out the marketplace. I wish I could give more hard deadlines, but the order is about the best I can do for you guys right now.
Yeah, we're working as hard as we can and as fast as we can. As some people may know, some people may not. But the development process, this is just how it goes. You can fix one thing and another thing can break, or it all gets fixed right then and there. So it's really a lot harder to give out deadlines and say like we're gonna be done this day, because it never really ends up happening that way. There's always something that comes up, or so that's just the development process. It can be annoying, but that's just how it is. But we're working as hard as we can to get this stuff out to you guys. Our plan was to really try and get all of this out before NFT NYC. We're still hoping. We're not 100% sure that we're going to be able to get all of our products out, but hopefully we can. That's our goal. We'll try to stick to it. If we can't, we'll still be diligently working just to be trying to get these products out and have them perfectly tested, so that there's no major issues when we're releasing, so that everyone has a safe environment to put their NFTs and know that they're not going to be risking their NFTs sending them somewhere, putting them on our website, because that's something that we have really focused on and we don't ever want to have a problem with, is like losing NFTs or losing money or anything on our platform. So that's why the testing and the all these audits and everything are super necessary. And like we said before, we take security extremely important, or it's very important here, and we're going to take the extra steps for the extra security measures. And unfortunately, that means more testing, more audits and more time. But in the end, it gives us a more secure product that more people feel safe using. So in my opinion, it's 100% worth it. And if it saves anyone stress or heartache, because no one ever wants to lose an NFT or money, that's always a very stressful time in anyone's life. And, it sucks when you send money to a contract and it's just, it can get stuck in there, and then that's even worse. But I'll let Tyler kind of talk a little bit about NFT NYC, because it's kind of was our hopeful timeline, but we're not completely sure now. But
Yeah, I mean, it passed through the DAO and we're working with the teams. We're like figuring out the artists. Tim's been doing a lot of work on that. I honestly don't want to like give the wrong info, because it changes, and it's like, when you're planning a party, it's like a month from now, so like things change. I think we should push Tim to like create like a Medium post basically on the details, so that when they're good, and everybody, because like right now, yeah, people are going to need to start making plans, so we need to get on top of that.
Yeah,
we'll get to work.
And I'm pretty sure we can give the main details. It's going to be in New York City. It's going to be like one of the final events. It's kind of going to be, we want it to be more of like an ending bash to NFT NYC. So it'll be towards the end. I believe it was set to be November 4th, but I think they added another day. So it maybe.
I want to talk about that. I want to talk about the dates.
Okay, yeah, but I'm just okay. Yeah, well, there's no days set because the days are moving around. According to NFT NYC themselves, like they're adding days and moving them around. So we're not completely sure what day it is, but the polymorphs are going to be your ticket in. We're trying to figure out ways to make that as seamless and easy as possible. And I think, the venue limit was about 26 to 2,800 people. So as of right now, anyone that has a polymorph is in because of, wallet holders and venue capacity. So we should be able to fit everyone. So definitely if you're wanting to go, start making plans. You can definitely reach out to the team. We have no idea where we're staying or any of that kind of stuff. So we'll find out a lot of that stuff closer to the event. But really, we don't know a ton about it. But we're working. A lot of the information has been kind of private. But we'll have Tim come out with a Medium article very soon and make sure everyone has all the full details so that they can make plans accordingly. I think that's our main updates for today. Does anybody want to make or does anybody have any extra comments or concerns that they that we left out? Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into the community questions really quick and let's see what the community is asking of us today.
I think one thing that we are working on that we haven't really talked about is we do have, and I'm working with Trey and Kate on this and a couple others around the newsletter, which we're kind of fleshing out what we want it to look like. But it's going to be kind of focused on one artist, but the other one also kind of the NFT tech space, right? Because we're attacking it from multiple layers. So we don't really have much to say on it yet, but I just wanted to let everyone know that there is a newsletter coming. So if you want to sign up for that newsletter, you can go to the website. And we don't have like a release date yet, but we're like working on the beginnings of it. So hopefully probably by the end of the month, we'll have something pretty concrete and like a set schedule. So just to let everyone know about that.
Yep. And hey, Dre, I think this is your first project call. So if you want to say hi to everyone and kind of introduce yourself, not to put you on the spot, but.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dre. I've known Troy for a long time. And my background is in production and producing, and I've been producing different mediums for the past decade or so and come on as kind of a project manager. But I think we're going to do some really exciting and kind of push the kind of medium of a newsletter, which can be quite boring, forward, and hopefully make it more entertaining and interactive for everybody in the community.
Yeah, I think we're going to be able to do it. I think we have the right team to make a fun, interactive newsletter. And, the more cool stuff that comes out in NFTs, cool files, I think we can introduce that kind of stuff to newsletters to where kind of make them a little bit more.
I mean, even if we do a newsletter, this is kind of out there, but like, even if we do a newsletter as an NFT,
that would be cool.
This is something I've been thinking about, that you could actually release newsletters as NFTs.
They're like editions.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're like editions, and then I don't want to open up too much, but yeah, that's what I actually think we can do this. So anyway, we'll talk about
that'd be sick.
We'll have more about this later.
So
we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that. So we had one follow-up question. It's kind of a long follow-up question. We may need to answer this in Discord. But it was kind of the follow-up question to last week about the private sales. He didn't really mean like Tornado Cash when we brought up the Tornado Cash situation, but I think he just means basically like trustless private NFT sales. I mean, he's got a whole paragraph here. I may just be better to go answer this in Discord because of how long this question is. But okay, we'll answer that in Discord and because it's very long and I don't want to hold up everyone's time, but I'll answer that and then I'll add comments on the YouTube of the question.
I will say that OpenSea removed that feature, right? That's what I imagine he's talking about, is that you can no longer make a private sale and avoid the OpenSea resale fee.
Yeah, OpenSea takes a fee on your private sale.
Yeah.
Do not trust them. They want it. But yeah, I don't know how we're gonna handle private sales like that. Currently we don't have I don't think we have that built into V1 of the marketplace, but we have talked about it internally. I'm not sure what we've decided, but I think I'll just not answer because we try to decide this stuff as a team and I don't really know which direction we're going. But if OpenSea removed it, we should probably look into why they removed it. If they removed it for legal reasons, we can look into that. If they removed it for personal reasons, maybe that's a market opportunity for us to say, we can let you do private sales. I don't have any idea, but we'll figure it out and we'll make sure to be open with the community about how our private sales will work. Because I agree, having trustless stuff in place to do private sales is super important for this industry. Not to mention like trading NFTs and other things like that, which are things that we're also interested in for the marketplace. So like trustless trading of an NFT for another NFT. And that stuff we've talked about, nothing that we've like built out yet, but definitely stuff we're interested in building and looking into and trying to figure out the best and safest way to handle those from a contract perspective kind of thing. But I think that's mainly all of our updates. So everyone, thank you. Unless anyone has anything else to say.
I'm good.
Okay, sick. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for tuning in to Project Call number 14. Hit like, subscribe, all the stuff, share it, tweet us.
Smash that like button.
Smash the like button.
Hey,
All right.
YouTube.
See you.
YouTube influencers.
Bye, bro.
Yes.
Bye, everyone.
See you guys
guys.
later.